Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Markins ene ne ho insensem no yade bremo abedwafo ene etiefo na yebehyrem so afei no abedwumedi we so like dwumedi no share subscribe to the channel no say na be political trending news there ko de be bia no Ghana politics ya depend say de bremo abedwafo ene etiefo na ene ekọ political highway no so no eyibubuja eyibibirisi de ekọ ne de eba de ehuru se a Alexander Kwamina Afenyo Markins ena wako posti ade bi ewo ni Facebook page all can actually move say how come say or no epe anas obi epe say we living the life ye man kwan e man live all because say LGBTQ na ye ka say ye hu say one oba ne oba da e be no o post we within few minutes and o say deleting o delete we no ho screenshot abeto say e fake account anas obi na scam na account na o post this ad not knowing say verified account no and the post this ad na me busa na ho we ni enkoda nchen ono an kasa num to no wagina press conference akasa asem na match no biem say you can't force anyone to do what to do ultimate force you be say onye de on person obey na we live in a democratic world into ultimate enforce obi say onye de on person obey na I wonder ni nyina ebisi LGBTQ no obusa fo men person mejimo mrabo so no men person me say mo so mo mbre odi mo yin na yanko na yanko kotie ye master Alexander Afenyo Markins and sem okay hanu Ghana politics aben so
bill no enya adwen na onu fi say sinto ntino court emma ye yin free mu ansa parliament ya koma president Ghana obiane na anya adwen senke wono ne enko ba be ka se ye yin 22 nyoma free mu dia enka ye dibuo ne die be ba na tie no senko no na ko be ka se yenya amendment makoma sisa mu 31 a na Ghana fo betie no na wo NDC President Mahama, so excuse me with the greatest of respect, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama and the Honorable Samjo the NDC fo bia mo de mo se bill no edimu enti no mo ne obi odi akokot onya adwen na president twifa so no on sign na mo ba mo de mbe sign na mo ba ye mo na mo se afempo die mo bo 22 deletions me ni said na the last time podcast yin from no ebe buru miensampu enso na de wo de wo se yenkoyi 22 from enfa 31 ka ho enti no ye nuanom in conclusion no bill no I don't get it this part. Yes, enti bill no ewo ho no enye the same bill ye nyina yaji tumu se enche ye bia chinye ne propaganda wo mo ye no President Mahama na ba bonten ebeka mu kro nyina se bill no kra na bra na Ghana focus wo mampani wa be president dia bill na ye de koma President Kufuor da Jubilee House no okofi no afa konti ko sign mai se de promise ye assemble no kai no se there bi bill bia ni Jubilee House na bill bia ni wa parliament de koma President Kufuor esan se na manso bi ohunti no bill no bia afa nkoma President Kufuor until bill no ni ho age se parliament the bill den ebre no ansa wasan yes an no kan enti no enya minti mfojo na America President Mahama na no say bill no parliament anfa nkoma President Kufuor enti no de na eni ni nsemu no de he na ke hwese obe den obe sign so enso de propaganda de gu na ni mu ase de gu MPP nyina ni mu ase safo na di sa propaganda na ni mu na se ko mu ba ya na ko ma be sign enso mu mom no mo se da bi ye ntutum wo bi ahwe TV sa Friday no ye manor so ye fa we nu ko se da bi wo mo na gina aye lawyer for the LGBT for argue yenyi we from ye fa we ship no mo tutu ne nyina mu pass na ne nyina no be he no na bi a conference bi e be ba so na watwi mu na bi obi pese o ye den o prepare ne ho na ko pass bibia sabi esin bi anim no omuga Uganda so enso ya pass but Uganda bill no mo pass ye no ensio mo antum nsio mo antutum sen Senegal bill no mo pass ye no wo mo amfa exemptions we enwra mu Kenya country bia all back conference wo mo bill na wo mo ye nyina wa ha di mu ankasa di mu jinane na so Young woman delete son your man, and you know the air can say the bill, woman so my passing, and your bill, a year solid, a year empty, a year bill, mama, a babebois, ama Jumedino, apostle, tear sir, man penny, the sir, Speaker of Parliament, the sir, and this your bind say, untie the near count floor, much fast, number 3 fast. Na omo me fa old bill na Ghana for say pe no ye mfa no anya den enko ma no no one sign so eno na Ghana for akom ba den e betu omu ye ye da mase bebre I mean sram
yeah. 2 questions. Ibrahim, so Ibrahim, GH1 available in the hard copy. You can turn on the microphone.
So can you start releasing it to the dean and to share on the plan?
There's a microphone in front of you. There's a microphone on the table. Just turn that on. Or if you can use that one, is it working? So you can use it. Is it working?
Yeah. So
this one is working.
Yes.
Yes.
Two quick the deletions and the insertions and then the amendments. Are we not just dealing with semantics as to what they really mean in some instances? We're holding up to and identifying us. Are we not just talking grammar here? Or if we hold up us to identify us? No difference to many people. Now, the argument from the other side, and that is the majority side, which will show that if the bill has passed in 2044, it was clean, squeaky clean, and had no issues, the president then would have signed it. The fact that the bill was not signed, that's the argument. The fact that the bill was not signed meant that there was something wrong with the bill that needed to be addressed. And that's how come the committee held the public hearing for 2 days, solicited input from the public. And that's what has informed what transpired from through and there. Is that accurate? Is that accurate? Now, the action call from your end. Are you saying the president should not assent to this bill as passed? And we're talking about bringing back the old one. That doesn't lie with the president, that lies with Parliament. Parliament has passed the bill as we speak. Are we saying that the next process, which is giving it an asset, is what we're asking the president not to do? So we are clear in our minds.
All right. Mami we are no.
Please turn off the microphone.
Let me quickly respond. Thank you very much, my very good friend and brother Ibrahim for the very intelligent questions. 3 questions. Number 1, deletions and insertions, semantics. No, they are not semantics. In legislative crafting, no 2 English words are the same. In judicial interpretation, no 2 English words or phrases are the same. They are 2 and entirely different. They mean differently and they are interpreted differently. So the interpretation of holding out can never be the same as profess, confess, openly identify. Why are you now, specifying? Is there any rationale behind the clarity? So they are not the same. And the deletions and insertions were not mere semantics. And we demonstrated a lot to you. And all the ones we demonstrated to you, they are not semantics. For instance, you are deleting a whole reassigning gender to correct biological abnormality, and then say, no, delete all that, and just say intersex. How is that semantics? That's materially different. You are inserting a whole subclause that was never existed before in the old bill. A whole subclause, you are inserting it, and you are saying it's semantics. Semantics of what? No. So the original provisions that were there, you deleted and brought your own recrafted ones. They are not semantics. They are different directions. And 2, no matter how similar their intent is, they are different, and that is a fundamental thing. And in most cases, you even inserted new things that did not exist before. Why now insert them? Why have you suddenly seen the need to now insert things? If the bill then was right, what mischief is the new insertion going to cure? So it's not semantics. It is deliberate. The second one, clean. If the bill was clean, then why didn't President Akufo-Addo sign? Now, the matter of signing, President Mahama himself said to the clergy, when he was told that President Mahama, the bill that you said when you come, you sign, no? President Akufo-Addo did not sign it, so sign it for us. And he said, no, there's no bill in Jubilee House because no bill was submitted to President Akufo-Addo. You media, you reported the same thing, the voice is there, the text is there. President Mahama himself, not in Team Forjo, President Mahama said that he himself exonerated, and I give him credit for that sincerity. That he didn't do politics, he didn't do propaganda, he was sincere and said that the bill was never submitted to President Akufo-Addo. He never got it. So there's no bill at presidency to sign. So if Parliament sends it to him, then he will what? Sign. So the other question we are asked, so the bill, that propaganda, President Mahama has already what? Settled it. And there will be Biana, or maybe the propaganda two teams na President Akufo-Addo one sign. President Mahama now say bill na ending and President Mahama, President Akufo-Addo Jina ewo ho. The last one is the calls for assent or not. That's what we are calling. The air cancer President Mahama say, oh no, bill way, a year they are passing 2024. No, and was or their campaigns or bar or best sign into Parliament. First, how bill no day, come President Mahama no day on sign because what said boss and no better or best sign. Into that day na ukotu tumu. And this what to mu now they command one. And yeah, no only bill now President Mahama can't so about better or best sign different things. Into the way they were to mu ya. A Simbia ni muya no mumpona. I exempting for na homeless LGBTQ no. Na mo ebe show mo kutu pa ye ne more no. Now say what the command President Mahama so on sign ya. Obetumi assign, obetumi so aka so on sign, but the system be obetake you so no. Some bill no different from there or no akasa council will be signed the Ghana for every himself ko ba or be sign no. And no need the eka.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name is Ohinan Ponsa. I work for Adom. My first question emanates from the insert and delete. I think that legislatively, I really don't see anything wrong with it because when bills are submitted to Parliament, Parliament sits on it, and then some of these things are, if you like, realigned or corrected. But on the second leg, don't you think that parliamentarians, minority and majority, you are setting your president up in that when President Akufo-Addo says he was not going to assent to the bill?
Did he say?
Well, when the supposed letter was brought to...
Which letter?
From the President Secretary to Parliament. I mean...
From bringing because the matter was
yes. Well, the matter was in Supreme Court. We really didn't hear... So let me learn.
Sorry to cut in, but I'm just helping. Because as we are all... You're my very good friend and brother. You are one of the finest journalists. And to know where you manage a top notch. And to know the record no can
okay.
And can be propaganda because nipa na hoye propaganda no one president abeka say emrano anko President Akufo-Addo animpo no asin ugina.
Fair enough.
It shouldn't lie in your mouth to now come and say President Akufo-Addo said he won't sign.
Fair enough.
Unless you have the
I'm speaking to the official letter from the presidency to Parliament.
That's what the letter said.
Yes. From submitting
because the matter was pending.
Exactly. So let me continue. So what I'm asking is that at that time, everybody heard the then minority impressing upon the president then to sign, which to him or to the presidency, it identifies certain challenges with that bill. Today, that same bill that the current majority finds troubling and that it has gone through certain amendments, you have a problem with it, and then you want the old one sent to the presidency for it to be assented to. Are you not setting your president talking about minority and majority?
There are two things here. We on the minority have been consistent in our principles and our positions on this matter. We are not setting any precedent up. Now, the first thing is insert and delete. That it was just normal. There's nothing wrong. But you also concluded that, it's normal practice that it comes to Parliament so that they do delete and insert to what? Realign, in your own words. Is that to realign and correct? If deletions and insertions in your interpretation is to realign and correct, it means that there was something that was misaligned. It means that there was something that was wrong that needs correction. Do you understand? So is NDC suggesting now that by justifying deleting and insertion, there was something substantially materially wrong with what they wanted this country to have, that they willfully knew that the wrong was wrong, the law was wrong, the law was faulty, and still they were championing and campaigning that that is the bill that had to be signed for Ghana? That is malice. But if the bill then, in their own sincerity, it was good then, why now subject it to realignment and corrections? Then there comes to pressure. And they were the ones who were giving pressure. Even when the bill was not before. When our own President Mahama says the bill was not with President Akufo-Addo, it was NDC was going around saying that the bill is with President Akufo-Addo. We didn't put any pressure. And today we are not putting any pressure. All we are telling Ghanaians is that the bill that they have passed.
I mean, unsure be or Jibre, it will be as Ghana politics avenue today. Musu Guru about politics, they are any Tibre near the Bremo, for any etifo. Aha, and a Bremo, I said, Member OBBS, like you made you share, subscribe to the channel, send away political trending news, the echo, any day. Yes, we have to say the Bremo, for any etifo. In the movie, Macron.